Kindly
He
repeat.
goes to a train to.
Kindly repeat. Jasmine,
He
yes,
goes
start.
to a train without a ticket. Velu is an 11-year-old boy who runs away from his home because his father hates him very much.
His father.
He also his father hates him very much.
Hits. You know, you have used the word hit. What does hit means? Mannat, can you clarify, add more? Just Milan, we should be very particular about the use of the vocabulary. But a hit is that something is there and you hit with something else or for one time only. But it is not that action. Hit is that you struck something to something. Fine, that is hit. I hit him with the stick. That can be for one time, but the that point of view is different. The situation is different. Yes, Mannat, what will you add?
Ma'am, we should not use the hit word here and we should use beat word here.
Beat word here. And what else you know about this boy Velu?
Velu was a boy of 11 years. He had ran from his house because her father spent all the money he and her sister earned on the drink, and his father beat him very much.
Wait. His he and his sister used to earn money by working hard. Naturally, they are children at work. Even in village, they had been working. Fine, but
Yes, ma'am.
that uh, money was spent by that was snatched by the father, and he used to spend it on drink. That means, beta, that you are drinking alcohol. You know, very poor people,
Yes.
Delhi illiterate
Okay,
people.
ma'am.
There might be many such people in our surroundings. Those who are poor and illiterate, they might have this kind of practice. Fine. He used to
Yes, ma'am.
spend. He used to snatch the money and spend on drink. Drink is that drinking alcohol. Yes, Jatin. Jatin.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, beta. What would you like to add about this boy? What's proceeding in the story? What happens to this boy?
Ma'am, Velu got annoyed because of his father as he beated him.
Next. What is happening? How the story starts?
Ma'am, Velu met a girl who was collecting dirty.
Velu ran away from his home and reached Chennai. There he met na?
Here he met a girl who was collecting dirty plastic cups and garbage from the platform of the station.
Not the garbage. What is garbage? See again the use of wrong word. She does not collect garbage. She always collect the recyclable items, you know. We discussed yesterday rag picker. Rag picker बेटा garbage collect नहीं करते हैं. Okay. Yes, Simran. What she used to collect? What she used to collect? Yes, unmute beta. Okay, Supnu. The name of the girl is Jaya. And Jaya, she is a rag picker. What she used to collect?
Yes, ma'am.
What she used to collect?
Ma'am, she used to collect the materials which are recyclable.
Recyclable, which she used to sell on the junk shop or kabadi, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
There they used to sell these things. Yes, Parinika. Yes, very good. Parinika. Parinika, unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, beta. Now what happens when this girl, she just suggested Velu to come with her. What happens?
Ma'am, when the girl suggested the Velu to come with her, he just sat on the platform and see, and he thought that he should go with her.
He was confused. He was
Yes, ma'am.
confused. He was in dilemma. He was confused whether he should follow her or not. What did he do then?
After thinking, he finally take the decision to go with her.
Yes.
And help her to collect the cans and the water bottles to be recycled.
See, he's better. He is still now he didn't know because he haven't seen these rag pickers in the village. These rag pickers are this kind of the business or this kind of the work the children do in the big cities. Okay, clear?
Okay, ma'am.
It is
Yes, ma'am.
very much in practice in big cities. So let's start with the next part. I would like to share the screen so that we can proceed with the next part. What happens next when this boy follow Jaya? Yes, sir. One second, please. I need a, please wait a minute. Thank you. So better let's start with the next part. Second part of the chapter. Velu follows his friend through the crowded streets to a big building. Now they are proceeding. He started following the girl. Behind the building, there is a big garbage bin. Velu wonders why they are there at all. Now see what happens. He caught up with the girl as she was leaving the station. Now we have seen that Velu was confused. He was sitting and the girl was very fast. She started and he jumped up and ran after her. Means when he decided he has to chase the girl, he has to cover the girl. He caught up with the girl as she was leaving the station. When they got to the road, Velu found that the vehicles kept coming and never stopped for anyone. Means there was great traffic as we can see in metro cities or in the road. Smoke and dust flew at him from all sides, making his head spin. Now, beta, we should keep in mind that he is not used to all these things, but all this traffic, all this dust and smoke, he was not used to, and he was tired also. We can say he was tired also, so his head started spinning. They had to wait for a long time before they could find a gap to run through. He covered up the gap. Velu kept hesitating and the girl finally dragged him to the other side. Now the girl, he held his hand and after holding his hand, this girl, she dragged him to dragged me just kind of pushing him to the other side. She crossed the road. What do you think you are doing, grazing cows? If you stand around in the middle of the road like that, you will be chutney. Now she says, you will be getting that these kind of the words are used to give it a folk touch. What do you think of you are doing? Grazing cow. Now she calls him a grazing cow due to his speed, we can say. If you stand around, she warns him regarding the traffic. If you stand around in the middle of the road like that, you will be chutney. Velu's heart was still beating fast. You know, he's not adapted. He has not adapted yet to this new circumstances and situations. So his heart was still beating fast. He had run along with this girl. He looked back at Central Station and the traffic speeding by. How had they managed to come through that? He was really astonished. He was surprised to see such kind of traffic in a big city. They walked along the side of the road under some huge signboards. Now be attentive with that he had never seen. He had never seen such kind of the signboards. Yes. Anybody can tell me? Signboards. Signboards. What do you understand by signboards? Yes, Simran, you can try. Simran, signboards you understand, beta? Okay, Savinay has raised hand. Yes, Savinay. Yes, Savinay. Are you-
Ma'am, signboards are huge boards where huge posters of products are
Yes,
to
yes,
promote
yes,
them.
yes, very good, very good. Yes, Nandini. Nandini, what do you understand by signboards?
These signboards are the things. Ma'am, there are the huge boards on the roads.
Yeah, but the signboards are the big boards which are fixed on the side of the roads for some kind of that advertisement, for the advertisement purpose. So when you looked up at the pictures at banyans, car tires, pens, a woman holding a box, the writing was all in English, so he did not know what it meant. Yes. Now he looked at the pictures, he looked at the signboards, and what did he saw there? What does this mean? Banyan, car tires, pens, a woman holding a box. These are all the advertisement books. The writing was in English, and so he did not know what it meant. Yes, Savinay, what do you understand by this? What do you come to know about?
Ma'am, that the boy didn't know English.
Yes, this tells that the boy didn't know the language English. Yes. The girl turned onto a wide bridge. Now the girl turned onto a wide bridge and walked up. They are on a bridge. Belu stopped and peeped over the railing. He is watching down the on the road from this bridge. Under him means he is on the bridge at this moment. The road ran into the city. In the distance, he could see huge buildings, towers, and more roads. Now the view was more clear to him. See that the big building with the wall around it. If you are not careful, you will soon be counting bars there. The girl grinned and pointed at a huge building. Velu squinted and read the Tamil sign, Central Jail. Mark the line with here. Now see that big building with the wall around it. See how smart this girl is, that side by side she is just telling him to be careful about. What did she warn about? She asked him to be careful about the Central Jail. See that big building with the wall around it. If you are not careful, now not careful about means violate the law, violate the rules. One need to be careful when he is on the or in the city, in a big city or on the road. You will soon be counting bars here. Means you can be behind the bars. The girl grinned and pointed at her huge building. Velu squinted and read the Tamil sign Central Jail. It was in Tamil, so he was able to recognize the sign. Why? I haven't done anything wrong. See, the boy is not so innocent. He understood what the girl wanted to tell him. Why? I haven't done anything wrong. You don't have to do anything. Just don't get caught. That's all. See the smartness. She tells her the point. She tells her we can say that one needs to be careful about to get caught. What does she mean? Velu wondered. Meanwhile, the girl was already heading down the bridge with the sack on her shoulder that was in it. He had seen her putting plastic cups into it at the station. He observed the girl. She was wearing a banyan, she was having a sack, and he had seen him putting the plastic cups into it at the station. What are you carrying in that bag? He tells, what are you carrying in your bag? Things, bottles, paper. Velu wondered what she was doing with them, but he felt shy to ask any more questions. When he asked him what was in the bag, things, bottle, paper, many things. It was still morning, but the sun blasted down on the tar and Velu's bare feet burned. The tar, beta, the material on the road. As it was summer, the girl was wearing a banyan. We should be clear about these points. It was still morning, the sun blasted down on the tar. It was hot, and Velu bare feet burned. It started burning. It was not like walking on a mud road. In the village, it had been mud road, so it was not impossible for him to walk with the bare feet. But now it was. He was in the city, and the roads were made of coal and tar. He was soaked with sweat. He tried hard to walk in the shade and keep up with the girl at the same time. The girl walked really fast. How far away was the food? Now, see what the boy was thinking about. Yes, Savinay. How far away was the food? What do you come to know from here? Yes, Manat.
Ma'am, the boy was thinking that the girl is going to let him give the food. He
Yes.
ran with her because he wanted the food.
Yes, he was hungry and he chased a girl with the hope that she would provide him food. But it was not so. He didn't know where they are, or we don't know where they are proceeding. After almost an hour of walking, they stopped in front of a big building. Sri Raja Rajeshwari Parsana Kalyana Mandapam read Velu slowly. This was the signboard there on the building. A sign with letters made of flowers said groom J.V. Vinyan, bride Vani. It shows that it was a kind of the banquet hall where a wedding was going to be organized. A sign with letters made of flowers said groom J.V. said means it was the name of that bride and bridegroom on the board. Belu stared at the big cars parked outside. One of the cars has a flower garland and roses stabbed into it. Now we see the card there, wedding card there. One of the cars had a flower garland and roses taped onto it. A decorated car was there. The girl looked around, pulled one off quickly and stuck it in her hair. Usually the children, they do this kind of the notoriousness. She also plucked one, pulled out one flower and stuck in her hair. Come on, she said. Are you going to eat here? Asked Velu, looking at the huge hall and the people inside. See the innocence of the boy. He asked the girl whether they were going to have meal here in this hall. Oh, said the girl, shaking her thumb under his nose. And the girl is very funny kind of nature. She's having very light nature. She led him behind the hall. Hopes. Hopes means very hopeful you are. There was a big garbage bin overflowing with rubbish. Now where they reached at the backside of the hall. She led him behind the hall. There was a big garbage bin overflowing with rubbish. You can see the garbage here. Two goats, they were standing on the pile, fighting for a banana leaf. Goats were there also. A cloud of flies buzzed around their legs. The place was full of flies. There was a rotten smell in the air as it was a garbage place, so naturally rotten smell was there. The girl picked up a squishy banana and held it out to Velu. The girl, she got the squishy banana. It is in rotten kind of form, you can say. And held it out to Velu. Here's your food. Velu was shocked. Are we going to eat this leftovers? Say, what do you think I am? A dog? I only take untouched food. See the self-respect of the girl. She informs him that she always eat or try to search for the untouched food. Here's some more. Catch. She threw him a vada. Velu looked at it with distaste. Distaste means you can say a critical view. He does not want to eat it. It is the antonym of taste. Distaste. With a scornful eye, you can say, come on, hero, eat it. You think I like it? I told you I will find you something to eat. Don't think I have money to buy food for you. Now the girl, she makes the situation clear to the boy. You think I like it? I told you I will find you something to eat. Don't think I have money to buy food for you. You would better eat what you get until you have your own money. So she declared to the boy that she could not purchase food, buy food for the boy. She could only help him. Velu hesitated, but his stomach squeezed him again. He gulped down the banana and vada. His stomach felt better immediately. See the situation, beta. He hesitated, but his stomach squeezed him again. Means he was having some kind of pain, we can say. The stomach was squeezing. You know, our stomach sometimes it gives some kind of a sounds also when we are very, very much hungry. He gulped. He gulped down the banana and vada. And we can say in that trap situation, he has to eat that banana and vada. Gulp here means swallowed. Gulp down, swallowed quickly. His stomach felt better immediately. Naturally, our body also responds. It always give responses. Whatever we have to, whatever we feel like, whatever the situation is. Now, when this food it goes into his stomach felt better. He could have eaten at least 10 times more. See, beta, he was so hungry. He could have eaten at least 10 times more, but the girl could find only one more banana, which she ate herself. But the girl got only one more banana, which she also had to eat, and she was also hungry, so she ate. It's too early. They have only eaten tiffin. If you are still hungry, you will have to wait for them to finish lunch. You can wait if you want. I have to work. I'm going. Now the girls declared to him that she has to leave. They can't wait for their lunch to be finished. She picked up a couple of bottles from the heap and threw it into her sack. Then she walked off. Velu panicked. Panicked? The situation, he is again in a mess. He realized that if the girl left him, he had no idea where he was and what to do. Now see the situation, mark the situation, the second situation beta. He's again in panic. He's just, we can say, he's not able to decide. He realized that he's in fear. He doesn't want to leave this girl. He had no idea where he was and what to do. It was better to stick to her. She seemed to know her way around. He ran after him again. But he was smart enough to take fast decisions. Hey, he called. He didn't even know the girl's name. Hey, what is your name? He asked, hurrying behind him. She stopped and turned around. Oh, so you have been following me around without even knowing my name. Jaya, I'm not following you. What then? Who got you food? Can I come with you? Where are you going? Come if you want. The bag is full. I have to go home to get another one. Yes, Vita. So this is the second part.